everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys have never been here before, my name is China, and if you have, once again, welcome back. So guys, today I have a video for you guys, and it is really centered around luxury. Okay, luxury means, it doesn't always mean most expensive, but these are pretty expensive fragrances. Okay, these are pretty expensive fragrances, but I feel like in the fragrance community there's always another fragrance coming out, as well as another fragrance video coming out, and people are saying like, oh, like buy this one, buy that one, buy this one. And guys, a lot of those fragrances add up, and a lot of these fragrances are really expensive, especially when you're getting into niche fragrances. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and compile just some of my expensive fragrances and tell you guys the ones that are worth the money. Like, these are ones that I'm like, okay, I get it, I got it, good. Okay, like these are ones that I would actually recommend. They smell wonderful, they last, they project, they do all of the things that you're paying for when you pay that heavy price. But before we get into that, please go ahead and subscribe, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, with all the money that we're about to talk about, and like the expensive and the chic and the glam that we're about to talk about, I really want to know down below, what is the most amount of money you've ever spent on a fragrance? Okay, I don't care what the number is, please let me know down below what is the most amount of money you've ever spent, because right now I still have a cap. Like, I have a cap. Like, it's a pretty high cap to, you know, people that don't really do fragrance, but I'm still swimming around a certain area. So I really want to know down below what you guys have spent, what's the most you guys have spent on a fragrance, and I will drop my answer below as well. Okay, so let's get into the first fragrance. Okay, so for the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way, because this one is like a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Everyone knows. I've had it for a while now. It's been the top of a chain for a while now. It's gotten so much like praise, but then also so many people just knock it because it's so popular now. Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait version by MFK. Okay, I feel like this will forever be on my list because it just is a gorgeous scent. It's a gorgeous scent. It projects. A lot of people go nose blind to this, and sometimes I do as well, but then it'll pick up later and I'll get that scent again. This one, it's a little bit more expensive because it's the Extrait version, but it does have that almond note that I absolutely love, and this one is one that you can still wear year round. Now, the Extrait version is a little bit more woody, so you know, I feel like it does very well like in the fall, summer to fall transition and fall to winter transition time, but I still wear it year round, and this one does the job. This is a 70 millimeter, and I believe it retails for like $435. So guys, it's a pretty high price tag, but I feel like if you haven't gotten your hands on Baccarat Rouge 540, this is a great unisex fragrance, and it's a great all year fragrance that you can pull. So if you're looking for just like spending, you know, money on one expensive fragrance, this one is a really good option for you. Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum. Okay, so to stay on the MFK train, we're gonna go ahead and move into one of my newer additions. This one I smelled before in a sample, and my hubby absolutely hated it, but I fell in love with this fragrance. I thought it was so unique, it was so different, it's so rich, and it feels like an oil. It feels like an oily type of, like, I don't know, it just feels so rich, you know. It feels like, it smells like money to me. It smells like success, and like it has this really oily feel, you know. So this one is Oud Satin Mood. I don't know why I keep like looking at it like I don't know what it is. So this one is Oud Satin Mood by MFK. Guys, I love these bottles. You know, this is the same size as the Baccarat Rouge 540. It's 70 ml as well, but this one, Oud Satin Mood, And the reason why I'm gonna say that this one is worth the money, this one you just do not need to overspray. I'm not going to lie. I can overspray Baccarat because it has this thing where you kind of go nose blind to it. This one is so rich and so potent. It's Rose and Oud. Those are like two very, you know, big notes in here. And this, you just cannot overspray this. You cannot unsmell this. Once you overspray it, you're done. It's over. This one I really haven't used a whole lot of, and it's just because it doesn't take a lot, but it lasts, it projects, it's beautiful. And I really feel like this one is worth the money. If you only have like a couple of expensive fragrances or you don't have like a whole collection, this one is definitely one I would wear more so for like events and like going out and dates and like important type of things. But I wear, you know, whatever I want when I want to, and I suggest you do the same. So this one retails for $300 for the 70 ml. High price tag once again, but I do feel like it is worth the money. So this one is Oud Satin Mood by MFK. Okay guys, so let's get into the next one. I'm trying to choose, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to pick because I think I've got some really good ones here. This is from my collection, but they're really good ones here. I would recommend these to anybody if they're wanting to get like their first like high-end niche fragrance. Guys, I'm gonna have to, I keep staring at her. This one is Delina Exclusif, okay? Parfums de Marly. Guys, Delina. Okay, now I'm more of a Delina Exclusif girl. I feel like this one is more year-round appropriate than the original Delina because this one is, it still has like that soft like floral type of vibe, so you can still wear her in like spring and things like that, but then it has that deeper vanilla. It has just like a deeper vanilla. It has like the nutmeg in it that makes it more fall appropriate. I wouldn't wear her like in the depths and depths of winter, but I would definitely wear her like in the beginning of winter, fall time, winter, like summer, you know, spring. I feel like this one is definitely good year-round. Not so much in the depth of winter or depth of summer, but you can wear her for like pretty much year-round. Well, obviously the bottle is gorgeous, but Delina is just, I mean, she's been sweeping the nation for forever. Sometimes those are the ones that you want to go for. I know we're always looking for the next big thing, but honestly, this is like, has been a classic for a long time, and there's a reason why. So if you haven't looked into this one, I would definitely suggest you look into it. 2.5 fluid ounce, so it is 75 milliliter, and I just can't get over these bottles, how gorgeous they are. I really want the whole collection just because of the bottles. This one is retails for $357. So once again, it is a higher priced one, but worth the money. The projection insane, the lasting power insane. You just like, this is a beautiful, feminine, floral, sweet, beautiful, sexy fragrance. Like, I've never heard anyone dislike this fragrance. Maybe they were more of a Delina than this one, but this one is to die for. So this one is Delina Exclusif by Perfumes de Marly. Okay, so for the next one, we're gonna kind of jump down on the budget a little bit because, you know, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Guys, this one I've raved about for a while. I need another bottle because I'm pretty much out, but this one is Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Kilian. Get into the bottle. It's a beautiful like glass type of, like, you know, it's just, this one is gorgeous. This one has like pineapple in it, cardamom. I believe it has, oh, there's some other fruit like apple in here as well. Obviously brandy, oh, apple and brandy. Just a lighter version of the original Apple Brandy. This one is once again a year-round type of fragrance. Very beautiful like in the spring and fall time, I feel, but you can definitely get away with it in the summer. It looks beautiful on the vanity, like you're paying for the bottle, the presentation as well. This one retails for $210 and it's a 50 milliliter. This one's also unisex, so if you have someone that you want to share it with, you're looking for that year-round fragrance, you're not looking for something too feminine or too masculine, this one is a really good one to go for. It's it's very, it projects, but it's also just very like effortless and breezy. So it just fits every environment. I feel like even going to work and stuff, this one just does really, really well. So I think it's a perfect type of signature scent, and it's just that perfect mix of like fruit, but spice, but wood. You know, it's just, it's very, very like everyday friendly. So guys, this one I definitely recommend. This one is Apple Brandy On the Rocks by Kilian. Okay guys, so we've got two more, and these last two, I actually saved them for last because these are two big blind buys that I had. I believe I smelled everything else here before I bought it, but these two I did not smell before I got it. I gave into the hype because it just, like, you know, that's me. Deep and Desire Yacht by EBK Perfumes. Guys, this is your summer gourmand, okay? The bottle. I'm a blue girl. I love the color blue. This bottle is gorgeous. This scent is very unique. This scent is very unique. It has like chocolate, it has hazelnut, and I definitely get that nuttiness in here. Nuttiness smell, I smell, and I really like gourmand fragrances, and I wanted to find something that was great for summer. Because, you know, gourmand fragrances can be really heavy in the summer. Like, you know, you don't want to be smelling like, you know, dark chocolate and like sticky and stuff like that in the summer, because it just does not play well with the weather. But this one has found a way that it's like, it's gourmand, but it's also very like light and airy and breezy. Once again, like the sprays, like this fragrance is so unique. I get so many compliments on this one. I feel like I've used a lot of this though because I overspray this like crazy. This one projects, but I just feel like on my skin it doesn't do as much as I want with the lasting power, but I once again throw it in my bag and it's totally fine. But this is just like the bottle, the house, the brand, the smell is totally unique. I just have not smelled anything else like this, and a summer gourmand you want, because I can wear this one in fall, I can wear this one in summer, spring as well. I feel like I would want something maybe a little bit deeper for winter time, because once again it's like a lighter gourmand, but it's a beautiful scent. So if you have not tried this, I recommend you guys just DM them, see if you can get samples or something, because you probably haven't smelled anything else like this one. Retails for $285, and this is a 100 millimeter, so it's a little bit more than what you're getting with the other ones, but absolutely beautiful. So definitely check this one out. Deep and Desire Yacht by EBK Perfumes. Okay guys, and then the last fragrance that I have here, I haven't talked about this one on my channel yet. I haven't talked about this one, but I'm gonna tell you why it's included, okay? Everyone was talking about Tom Ford Lost Cherry, right? I smelled Tom Ford Lost Cherry, absolutely divine, absolutely loved it. I like fruitiness, but I began to be more into like woody and like deeper fragrances, and I just felt like it was like a cherry liqueur type of thing that I was getting from the Tom Ford fragrance. But I also heard so much that it was like priced at $400, but it didn't last. You know, it didn't really last. So I was terrified to spend the money on that fragrance. But guys, then I heard about this one, Bodacious by Bodacious. Guys, this bottle is very like regal, okay? It's giving very regal. It's giving like castles and Prince Charming. This one is a cherry almond fragrance, okay? This one is very comparable to Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, but it definitely lasts. Like, I have literally went back to my clothes that I sprayed with this days later, and it still smells like that. If you like Lost Cherry, I think that you will like this fragrance. I also feel like this one is comparable to, like, if you've smelled Kayali, her new I think it's Love Fest, the cherry is very prominent in here, but this one gives me like a smoky, this one is like a smoky type of almondy cherry. Like, I feel like it is a little bit deeper than Lost Cherry. While Lost Cherry may be a little bit sweeter, this one smells a little bit deeper, more smoky. But it's very, very, very beautiful and very appropriate for fall, winter. I can't wait to wear it more for fall, winter time. But this one is gorgeous, guys. This one lasts. So if you've smelled that before, or you like Love Fest, or you like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and you're looking for more lasting power, or you're looking for more projection, this one you definitely should take a look at and go ahead and spin the coin, especially if you're a big cherry almond lover. Just go ahead and spin the coin and get this one. I even think that Tom Ford's one is more expensive than this one. $250 for a 100 millimeter. So I think that this one is cheaper than Lost Cherry, you know, Tom Ford. So check this one out. Although it's, you know, obviously I'm not saying it's not pricey, but if you're looking for that type of scent, that cherry, liquor, almond, smoky, gourmandy type of scent, but looking for the lasting power and the projection, I would definitely check out the Bodacious, the Victoria's Bodacious. So this one is, once again, $250 for 100 millimeter, and I feel like worth the penny. Okay guys, so that is going to be the end of today's video. Let me know once again down below. I really want to know the most you guys have spent on a fragrance, because you guys, I think my most expensive fragrance is in these, and so it would probably be, of course I'll write down my answer down below, but you probably already tell by me going through these numbers. But I mean, I've heard of just people spending crazy money on fragrances, and this looks like a lot to some people, but I've just, you know, in the fragrance community, I've seen even higher numbers. So I really want to know down below. Let me know, like, what is the most you have spent on a fragrance? I want to know. Make sure you subscribe down below, and I will see you here next time. Bye.